let's get too much on the camera. Way too much on the thing.
Yeah.
Hi, Melly.
Hey, what's up?
I wanted to... Are you doing a recursive Google Hangout?
Well, I'm doing a test with Hangout on Air, but using my account. Go ahead.
I was going to ask you when...
I'm going to do a demo later on, so I want to have something you could see what's happening. So if it's static here, if I have an action, or something happens.
It's the Infinity Hangout.
It's the Infinity Hangout. Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
When Sandbox gets refurbed in LMX, are you going to be keeping the ones we brought from the IMC?
I don't think we need them. Do they have plans for me?
Well, I'm trying to think of a way to, if we're going to...
They're not new, as you know.
No,
so.
but then that's okay. I'm trying to think of a way to integrate, poster printing with Research Commons.
Yeah, so you want to
So
have
have the poster printer sit somewhere, and then because it's on PaperCut, we just haven't been using it. So if I can figure out a way to, well, I mean, if a student wants to print on it, then that's easy.
Right.
Then it just takes off their pirate print.
Right.
Department accountant numbers is the thing that I would have to work out, and I'm still not sure what to do about that.
Yeah.
But if those machines are available, then we can try to fit them in elsewhere as part of the regular area, and people can use
I think
them.
that'd be great.
You have a table section that's specifically for, has software for custom printing.
Yeah, I think that'd be great.
Or a media corner.
Yeah, exactly.
That way we can put the scanner, the photo printer, the poster printer can be elsewhere.
Yeah, and have all that. And you may want at some point in time wipe those.
Maybe.
I
like all the nice software.
I don't even. Well, I mean, remove anything you don't want. Put it that way.
Yeah,
You may want to set it up. I don't know, security wise, but anyway, you may want to set it up so that there's an auto login with an account that may not have admin privileges, but just have it.
It has the paper sizes and.
Yeah, and all that, because it, as you know, it
Right.
attaches itself to the person. So, well, that's an interesting effect. Have them at an angle. So yeah, I'm showing essentially a proof of concept. So I was trying. I had too much. Even if I turn the lights on, I have too much contrast in here with the bright outside and the dark inside. So I was trying to find something that would have something a little different on it. That was bright. Yes, the Hangout within the Hangout. I don't have anything that's animated other than that thing that goes up and down, but I don't have anything that's constantly that would be long enough to keep animated. But,
you mean like just something to play? Or
yeah, I have the
throw up a GIF that just loops.
Actually, I was looking for something physical.
Oh.
Because it's from the camera.
Any wind-up toys?
Well, how long will they last?
Well, as long as you wind them up.
Okay. Because I didn't realize this new Google Hangouts in Air. I didn't realize they'd have a new. When you go to you go to sound, you have the option to specify voice or studio. And what it will do is allow you to left and right balances for professional calls. Like, that's new. But I have of course the sound muted so that I don't have any problems. And you can set up to play a trailer. So while people are waiting for the Hangout to start, you can have a trailer. I mean, any video playing as a trailer.
I did get to see
Cool.
The course trailer for President Burger still in editing.
Oh, did you get to see it?
But I've seen what's been done. It's pretty fun.
So what he's done with the explosion in the library? Okay.
That's all good. I think he's got a couple more of those to fit in.
Okay.
And then
I'm waiting to see that one.
and then but the thing is that the one thing that Whitney's not happy about is there's a transition from explosions to now it's a documentary about this class.
Well, what's the idea about the explosion? What is the theme behind that?
Well, that's supposed to be that it's the world gone crazy, and then a student's supposed to go, how do we make sense of it? And then Burger goes, it's flipped calculus.
Okay. Well, okay. So it couldn't be like a dream thing or like a bubble in the head, thinking about something. It's flipped calculus.
Although those stock effects, for how cool they are, they still have that nice cheesy look to them.
Oh, they should, exactly. Do you remember the one we did a couple of years ago? Well, one actually I found it. When they were loading up the outside of ProThrow before Pam got here, we were loading up it was now 3 summers ago. this might be coming up, might be 3 summers ago, playing this one. They were loading up the computers to ship to Honduras.
Mm-hmm.
So they had, were you helping with that?
I was not here
You were not
that
here.
summer.
Okay. They had those great big boxes that go in the pallet type things.
Mm-hmm.
So they were packing them up, and it was hot. Of course, it was hot. So Daryl had brought a big tarp to use as a shade because that was in the direct sun. That's because it was the loading dock area at Prothrow. There's no shade there. That little thing is nothing. So anyway, Leanne was summer she was working, and she was taking a video. As we said, take pictures and so on. She was taking a video, and she found that app, the little app,
Action Effects.
Either Daryl told, I can't remember. Anyway, so she did one. It's a short thing of loading, and you see this car rolling in. Then after that, everybody started making them. It turned into like total chaos type of thing. So here,
What are these?
they're old,
Oh, okay.
but I think they work. This is an old
Scanner?
yeah, it's a little scanner. It's an old one.
Okay.
Daryl said he can play with it sometime, but it's too old. I couldn't get it to recognize on anything. But since you're here as a captive audience, see, it's picking up our voice, even though I've got the sound turned off. But
so something to loop, maybe like a fan? That would keep
I guess I can have that going, but because I'm only going to be in the sandbox, so this is nice. So I could just go back and forth. I could just move the camera. But I have too much. It's like trying to go through the window is messing it up, trying to get the outside. And so, anyway, I have a test saying the plants are sleeping. It's a public hangout right now. Anybody can find plants in Mel's office, except now I'm not looking at any plants. So if I turn it over this way, it's interesting when you're viewing it. It's reversed. See how it's reversed?
Yeah, and then
the broadcast is correct.
Right.
Well, see, it's getting too much of a.
It's probably so that when you move the camera directionally, it's proportional.
Yeah. But because if you do screen sharing, it's a little strange effect. Because people are like, why is it backwards?
Yeah.
Well, it's backwards because it's like looking in a mirror. Oh, I can do that type of effect.
That's cool.
Yeah. You see my high-class iPad stands with a garbage bag on top to keep making them
You can just
wet.
keep an eye out for birds on the tree.
Yeah. Yep, because it's oh, that's interesting. Oh, that's right. There's a little bit of a delay.
Between the...
But yeah, because when it streams, there's a little bit of a delay. I'm trying to figure out, why is it moving? And I realize it's because of whatever, so.
That's quite a substantial delay,
There,
actually.
it settles down. Well, when you consider what it's doing, like anything else, there's no real time, really, because it's being processed and it's also being recorded as a video in the back end. So, and I was helping one of the Dr. Gaffney with getting his stuff off the eRes, his videos, and also I met with Tim O'Neill. But anyway, you put them on Google Drive. When you upload them, you can't play them right away. They'd be processed. And they play very nicely through Google Drive. And I realized I think what they're doing is the same exact system as YouTube.
Well, that would make sense.
Exactly. And I was thinking that's why because we uploaded one yesterday that was, it was like 25 minutes in length, and it took about 20 minutes before it was available. And then sometimes they're short, sometimes they're longer. So. Anyways, just a little tidbit. If somebody's uploading a video of substantial length and size, it may take, just like YouTube, it may take a while for it to become available.
And that would also take a bunch of drive space, which begs the question, why not just upload it to YouTube?
Well, I didn't want to go through these folks. I didn't want to go through the whole processing of the YouTube channel and type of stuff. It was a lot easier to make a folder, put the videos you want in the folder, and then you can specify that share permissions, because they're copyright issues. The share is set to anyone that's Southwestern with the link, so you can't search it and find it.
I see.
Then they do the link in Moodle, and it works very nice.
Cool.
Because Moodle's not streaming it.
No.
And they were saying before that, well, when they had it on eRes, that students could only play, essentially could play one at a time. If somebody else tried to hit the movie, they wouldn't be able to play it because the server is not designed to be streaming. It's coming off one of ours. They're not not media streaming servers. So, anyway, so. Okay, well that'll. Because I have my this thing here. Maybe I gotta get started up here. There, now I can see it moving. Let's see how long it takes to come up. There, it's out of sight. There you go. That looks weird.
That's about a half a minute delay.
Yeah, that's got. I mean, it depends. I mean, I'm going through the wired network. That's an older Mac too. I mean, this one here. Sometimes the network here is really slow. Now that I have consumed all of the bandwidth, this is Mickey Mouse. This is also because we don't have Hangouts on Air enabled yet, but I suspect it's going to have to be turned on pretty soon. And you can now restrict who has access, so it says not public. So that's using a non-Southwestern account, and this is Mickey.
Okay.
All right, no, that's me. I'm sorry. This is me viewing it over here.
Interesting.
And you can turn on what's called a Q&A feature. So even though the folks that are watching it can't video and audio interact, they can actually type in questions.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
That's neat.
you turn that off and on. I actually I saw what happened. Turn it off and on in the midst of setting it up. So now where's the mouse? Oh, here it is. Where did I put it? Oh yeah, let's look up so let's stop the broadcast. Stop.